Hello. Hi. Hello, everyone. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. We are going to go to the prizes. We got good participants. I love them. I love them all. Good short tales, too. I love them. So, what we're gonna do now is to read the winners, and then everybody will depart and do whatever they need to do in this beautiful last day of the weekend. So, let's start with the first one of the winners. And the short tale is called, let me see, there it is. It is called, let me just put, wait, I need a music that goes in par with this. And I have exactly a beloved thing over here. There is a beloved soundboard that I can use for this. What is my sci-fi? Here it is. Let me go for... What's this one? This one was okay. Yeah, this one was great. Yes, it did. Okay. Okie dokie. Don't worry. Okay, so the first one, it's called Illusion of Uniqueness by Acrasia. It's one of the winners. I would say number one. I start with number one and then I go for number two. I go the other way around. This is a tale about my life and how it ended. Or did it? It begins with an alcohol bottle plunged on my skull and a hazy silhouette of who I have known of as my family dragged out. The room echoes with a faint, gut-wrenching scream and blaring lights of red and blue hues. I grew up just like any other, studied, graduated, except I learned to live independently a little earlier than usual. Some people will look at me with pity, offering to help, but they don't understand that I choose this path for myself, just like how I choose to make the decision along the way that got me a trip to the place most sought out by me, outer space, the vast expanse of an explosion of colors, stars twinkling like diamonds. Who wouldn't want to go to such a place? And now before me is a capsule-shaped vehicle that, even though triggers my claustrophobia, I can't wait to be in. The front depicted a bullet's sharp end, while two cylinders protrude on each side of the vehicle, ready to blast my way out the Earth's atmosphere. Around it is a variety of engineers and scientists doing their last checkups, making sure there are no anomalies. Recovering from awe, I slowly walked towards the massive capsule and came into view of a group wearing the same flight suit I was in. Blue overalls with a white collar and space patches on the shoulder and chest, and an embroidered space crew on the back. My heart thumped, and my palms started to sweat. I was giddy and excited, but also nervous that they may not welcome me. Despite the worry, I mustered up the courage to speak up. Hi, I'm George. Nice to meet you, I greeted. Oh, hey there. It's nice to meet you too. She offered her hand and proceeded to examine me from my eyes downwards and up again. I take you're part of the crew? She had calculated blue eyes that pierced through me. Duh, of course he's part of the crew. Do you need glasses to see his suit? A cheerful voice that resonated in the vast room chirps in just as I was about to answer. What's up? I'm Jerome, the commander, he smiles. But you call me Jay. This uptight one is 80. She may look scary, but I tell you she is not. He nods towards her. She will be our pilot when we are up there. The laid-back atmosphere caught me off guard. I felt a chuckle bubbling up from my stomach. My shoulders trembled, and my hand instinctively covered my mouth. Sorry. They look at me in disbelief and amusement. I clear my throat and say, I will be your engineer. Once again, it's nice to meet you. Soon after, we were called in to board the ship. Everything moved so fast, and before I knew it, we were there. A few months passed and we were floating, working, and just having a great time. But great times are not meant to last. Like a vacuum, I'm transported back to the boiling, hot, wet sensation of my head. The visceral scream, alternating lights of blue and red blinking me. The deafening sound of glass bottles rolling on the floor, and a gun in my right hand. Confused, a sip caught my ear. I look over to a black bag. Just about it was closed. In it was the face of my father. Skin singed and torn. Eyes open and dropping from the side like slime. I wince, feeling sick to my stomach. Dropping the gun, I stand up. Surging, nauseous, and deadly cold. Moving one front in front of the other with no clear destination. I stopped, bent over, and waited slowly, taking forever for the ground to smack me in the face. I feel myself drowning in the abyss, then nothing. I gasped, pulled back into reality. I woke up disoriented, ears ringing, eyes hazy. If I were old enough to have ever experienced war, this might be how it would have been. My body feels weighted down with dry cement. I look down at my bruised hand and around what seemed to be the cockpit of our ship. Only now it looked like a smashed-up car from a junkyard. I crawl my way around broken steel and debris, desperately looking for Jay and 80. Every cell in my body tells me to let go and rest. There is nothing I can do, so why try? A distant cough caught my ear. Holding on to a metal bar, I push myself to stand. The comms is down, and the blaring noise makes it hard to focus. As I turn the corner, I see 80 laying down bleeding on her seat. A cylinder plunged on her stomach. She looked at me, and her piercing blue eyes now seemed dull. Over on her left was Jay, sitting lifelessly. I breathe out, shocked and hopeless. I slide down on their side, gasping for air, cold sweat running down on the sides of my face. The gods might punish me, I thought. I love. The idea of a supreme being entering my mind seemed cliché. I will myself to stand up once more. I look back at the two and shrug. A theory where survival is limited to those who can adapt to their surroundings had always sounded stupid to me. The despair of knowing that you may or may never be that one special being. The inevitability of going extinct, of dying, unable to do the thing anyone around you can easily do. Only I am that special being. That was cool. I love it. I freaking love it. I freaking love it. I freaking love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. That was cool. That was cool. That was good. That was good. That was cool. That was amazing. That was one of the winners. That was so cool. Yes. That was cool. 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 I loved it. I enjoyed it a lot. Quite a lot, actually. I love all the description of the spaceship. I love how it says like it's bullet shape. It's really like a really good way of saying how the ship looked. And also the fact that you can see the interior of the cockpit all like completely destroyed by this guy that basically went crazy and just destroyed everything inside. It's super cool. And of course, the fact that how he described the cockpit like a junkyard, like a car junkyard, like completely and utterly destroyed. It's super cool. Also the descriptions, the character dialogues, all of that were really cool and I love them. I love them. I love it a lot. Yeah. It did. So, now we're gonna go to the next one, ladies and gentlemen. And the next one, it's called Descent by Bones, none than Bones. That is the second winner. Congratulations, Bones. So, I'm going to read it now. It was supposed to be a simple transport trip, back and forth from one planet to another, a 4-day trip at most. First was James, who disappeared without a trace. We thought it was impossible because we are in the middle of outer space. We will know if someone opened the sealed exits. One day, we hear his voice asking for help, so we split up to figure out where he was. Agreed to return to the lobby after 30 minutes. Only Ivan returned. After 2 hours of waiting, Amelia never returned, and we couldn't find her anywhere. Shortly after, the ship shut down, and we found the main power lines and engine destroyed. Ivan was convinced that we were being ambushed, so he took up arms and kept an eye out as I wheeled an improvised generator and a makeshift radio, scrapped from what we could salvage from different parts of the ship. I was able to connect this to a station and ask for help before the generator ran out of power. A while after, I fell asleep and woke up with Ivan gone, nowhere to be seen except for his wedding ring on the ground. I don't know how long it's been since. There is no way to tell the time with nothing but faraway stars as far as the eye can see outside of any window within this ship. The full ration we had run out and I have resorted to opening the packages we were meant to deliver, taking food and medical supplies with me before going into my own cabin and locking myself inside. More hours pass that turn into days, even weeks. I can barely sleep. And whenever I doze off, I hear something distant that wakes me up. From the humming of the ship as it drifts aimlessly to a shuffling sound somewhere outside. It can't be my crew because if they were truly there, they would let me know. Surely the station I have reached just happened to be very far away and has already sent help, right? If I let my guard down, I might disappear too. Then there'll be no one to save. I want to wait for them. I want to go back home. All I need to do is wait for a little while longer. Yes, just a moment longer. Sir, a voice snapped me out of my thoughts. Over here! That cheerfulness. It's James. It's coming from the door. I immediately turned my head towards the door of my cabin. The stars in the distance casting a faint beam of light through my window akin to moonlight. I stay still, waiting for it to happen again. I want to step outside. I want to get out of hiding. I want to open the door and see my crew alive and breathing, looking for me to bring me back to safety. Perhaps this was the help I have been waiting for. To my surprise, it happened again, and it's Amelia's voice this time. Captain, the voice, it's real. And it really is coming from outside my door. I'm sure of it. I was already stepping closer to the door before it spoke again. Come out. That's when I hear it. Something was wrong. Incredibly wrong. I stop in my tracks. There was something to it. Something real, unhuman, unsettling, but I can't place my finger on it. I wanted to tell myself that I'm just being paranoid, but I can't deny the chill that ran down my spine. It can't be real, can it? And then another voice. Captain! That thick accent that I can recognize anywhere. It's Ivan. We're here! Come on out! I can feel it in my voice, in my bones. Something is incredibly wrong. I don't want to go near the door, let alone touch the latch and open it. I want to cover my ears and tell myself that it's not real, but my own body felt like I had a mind of its own. Time seemed to slow down as my legs lead me to the door, helpless against a force that is turning my body against me. I feel like I'm locked inside my mind, unable to do anything while being overwhelmed by my instincts telling me that this is where I die, despite the fact that I have been stranded all alone for far too long. Is any of this even real? Have I gone mad? When my hand reaches the latch, I feel the sting of the cold metal, reminding me that all of this is, in fact, real. Every millisecond felt like minutes as my hand turned it, the feeling of dread making the air around me feel incredibly heavy. There is something at the other side of the door, of this door that is incomprehensible, much like anything and everything that is in this vast unknown cosmos. The door opens and... It's Amelia? No, it's James. Wait, Ivan? Their faces seem to make, swirling around, overlapping each other, their expressions all serene, calm, content. All three simultaneously smiling at me, sweet and gentle. But sure enough, there was a large figure behind them, a silhouette of something that resembled a beast. The sharp rows of teeth shine under the glow of distant stars. Its two large eyes glow yellow with the shadows of this dead ship. We stared at each other for what felt like an eternity. My fearful gaze against its watchful stare, my hopeless blue eyes against a sea of gold. It contorts, opened its mouth, revealing an endless tunnel of flesh and teeth. For a moment, everything looked like I was falling, descending into an endless pit, a kaleidoscope of red. Perhaps I was right, that this is the help I have been waiting for. I don't need to starve, to feel anxious and alone. I don't need to think. If I were to look out my window now, I will still be greeted by the sight of nothingness, until finally, darkness elopes me. Bones, god damn it. God damn it. Oh my god. That was so cool. That was the best of them all, yo. That was the best of them all. Now that I think about it, that was the best. If I had to put I would not put it like the two winners in a podium or anyone with that. I lost to both. I won't mentally and emotionally recover from this. Don't worry, Savage. You did great. You did great, Savage. You did great. You did great. You did great. You did great. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. But Bones and the other individual, they were great. They were great. Yeah, it did. Bones and actor, they were great. They were great. Gracia was great. With Bones, I have to say, the way you describe everything is on point. Every single detail. Okay. They're like a cosmic horror-esque kind of like tale with madness in between. It's super cool. The whole idea of this, when you put the three faces like overlapping each other like with some kind of glitch and they're all like smiling in a twisted kind of way, it's so cool. It's so freaking cool. It's terrifying. The whole imagery of that, it's terrifying, okay? Like opening the hatch and seeing first like the face of someone and be like, oh yeah, they're here, and then it shifts and it's replaced by the other. And it's like, oh no, it's oh fuck, you're like, oh no, I'm totally screwed. And you see the creature behind it. It was so cool. It was super cool. I don't know what you were feeling confident by. Both, my dude, you were amazing. Don't either of you lie to me. Savage did great. Don't worry, please. Oh my god. Thank you, Andromeda. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Little bit Pro. Who is that one? I don't know, but thank you. That was so cool indeed. I love this so much. This little like contest that we did here was awesome. and I love it. And if I ever get keys for free again, like to give to the community, I will totally get them. So we do more like this. I want to keep doing like this. I don't like it when people do, like on Twitter, for example, they do like contests. I participate in those contests, okay? I do that, but I want to do it different. Most of the people just like say like, oh yeah, like this post and retweet it and leave a comment and you enter a raffle to win, and they go like thousands of things. But you know what I want? Oh, Pedro got it. How easy. Thank you, Dramera. Thank you again. Thank you. And what I was going to say, what I wanted to do was something different. I wanted to have this. Like, people needed to create something and get the keys out of their own ability. That was my whole intent with this. I wanted to feel special. If you get the game, that is a masterfully done game, by the way. Mouthwash is just amazing, and thank you for the two memberships. Thank you very much, Andromeda. Thank you. So, the thing is, doing this, it's from my perspective better than the other, because you need to be creative, you need to be witty, and you need to be like ready and with the idea that you're entering into a contest, and if you win, you got it. But you got it not because of pure luck and chance, but because you did it. You were amazing. And you did it. I love Curly so much, I just knew I had to win it. Yay! So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been all the streams for this weekend, okay? We're going to continue next weekend with more, okay? So, I will see you all there. So, thank you, Andromeda, for the 2 gift subscriptions. Thank you for my membership. Well, thank you. Thank you a lot. Thank you, Andromeda. Thanks a lot, actually, for those 2. Thanks a lot. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Bones. Thank you, Savage. Thank you, Blatz. Thank you, everybody who was here. Cool Kids Club, thank you too. Thank everybody who was here from the beginning to the end, or just came around for the ride for a couple hours, or maybe for a couple of minutes. Thank you all. So, I will see you all in the next time on the Lost Show channel. Bye bye, and have a wonderful rest of the weekend and a great start of the week. Bye bye. 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 Give me a second though, the quality of the audio is really bad. Why? Oh no. God damn it. Sorry, I got scared for a second. It's not the quality of the audio, it's the music of it. I'm using the thing, I'm stupid. But I watched it. Sorry, I will explain what happened just now. I watched the OBS and it's like it's saturated sound and it's like always sound, and it was like, oh no, it's a microphone or something. No, it's the music. I remember this thing. The music goes out of the mic thing. Wait, okay, now yes. Bye bye. Have a wonderful start of the week. Bye bye. Have a great day. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye. Bye, and thank you for participating, everyone. Bye.